CPS News, news that speaks your language.
Good evening, Vallarta and all of the Bay Area. Welcome to CPS News, your direct link to news that speaks your language. It's Monday, January 22nd, and I'm Brent Lane, here as always with Jessy Ruiz. How are you doing tonight, Jessy?
I'm doing great, Brent. We have a lot of information. I'm very excited tonight. Is our first newscast in English. How are you feeling?
I feel awesome. I mean, here we are. We're live, we're in English. I'm excited, and I hope our audience are just as excited as I am. So let's get started. I know we're all eager to hear what's coming up on tonight's broadcast.
Tonight on CPS Evening News, we've got a lineup of exciting stories coming up that you won't want to miss. Amidst national crisis with 100% COVID bed occupancy in 7 states, Puerto Vallarta stands out with a reassuring 0%, thanks to community efforts and effective health measures. Local officials are in hot water. The Director of Civil Protection and a municipal judge are under investigation for alleged abuse of authority after a businesswoman's complaint. The incident sparks concerns over judicial system integrity, prompting a deeper probe. A new bypass connecting La Cruz to Puerto Vallarta is all set to reduce travel time to the airport. A shocking video emerges. A Puerto Vallarta policeman is caught assaulting a restrained delivery driver. The incident unfolds during a traffic stop and raises concerns over abuse of authority. These and much more tonight on CPS News with Jessy and Brent.
Let's begin tonight with a positive story about health and COVID right here in our area. So, in comparison with other Mexican hospitals, Puerto Vallarta has reported a 0% occupancy for respiratory disease hospitalizations, including COVID-19. Despite a national report indicating 100% bed occupancy for COVID-19 and respiratory diseases in 7 states, including Jalisco, Puerto Vallarta actually remains at 0% bed occupancy. Regional hospitals, including the Regional Hospital of Puerto Vallarta and the General Hospital Zone number 42, as well as the Iste Hospital, all report 0% occupancy for general ventilator and ICU beds as of January 14, 2024. Dr. Josue Salcido Osuna of the Iste Hospital, who is the director there, noted there are currently no hospitalized COVID patients. The region has seen a decline in consultations for the disease, with patients experiencing mild cases and recovering at home.
In Puerto Vallarta, CEPAL is cracking down on restaurants' grease causing sewage leaks downtown. Here's the full story on how this initiative aims to protect our environment and sewage system.
In Puerto Vallarta, CPAL, led by Rigoberto Valaquez Navarro, is tackling sewage leaks in Centro and Zona Romantica caused by restaurant grease. To address this, they've launched the Discharge Control Program. It imposes fines for non-compliance. The program aims to prevent water and asset pollution while safeguarding the sewage's system's integrity. Valaquez Navarro highlights significant grease volumes from various sources posing challenges to the city's infrastructure. The Grease Trap Program, a crucial part of the initiative, operates in 3 key phases, relying on density differences. Regular manual maintenance is key to prevent blockages. A surveillance program with many restaurants monitors the commercial discharges. Approximately 200 businesses in Emiliano Zapata have been inspected, revealing variations in grease trap standards based on customer volume. The program is essential for environmental integrity, tackling sewage challenges, and fostering responsible waste disposal in Puerto Vallarta. Collaboration between businesses and authorities is crucial for a sustainable and healthy community.
I do have to admit, as we all know, we live in a beautiful city. We have an amazing downtown, but there are some streets you just can't sit outside due to the smell from the sewage. I, for one, am really happy about the government trying to fix this problem. Now, for all you commuters out there, a major bypass from La Cruz to Puerto Vallarta is in the works to provide a swift 15-minute route to the Puerto Vallarta International Airport. Here are all the details on this eagerly awaited infrastructure development.
The bypass from La Cruz de Guanacaxtle to Puerto Vallarta, along with the new Guadalajara-Vallarta Highway, has been outlined to reach the Ixtapa delegation in Jalisco, connecting to State Highway 554. Covering a distance of 27 kilometers, the route involves cutting through hills in the Brazos landfill area in Bucerias and crossing farmlands in the outskirts of San Vicente, the El Caimán Trail, and San Jose del Valle before reaching Ixtapa. The significant roadway, aiming to provide a 15-minute connection from the highway to the Puerto Vallarta International Airport, is currently in the land preparation stage with embankments. The next step includes constructing pillars, elevated bridges, and other facilities for the bypass. The project in Bahía de Banderas will feature 4 junctions. Pillars have already been installed near the Mascota and Ameca rivers for the bridge connecting the roads. According to federal governments, this project is expected to be completed around the middle of this year.
We'll keep you posted on the progress of the new bypass from La Cruz to Puerto Vallarta and the updates, including land preparation, construction of elevated bridges, and other facilities being built to speed up your commute. Now let's talk about a local case making headlines involving the abuse of authority. Allegations have been made to the Jalisco anti-corruption prosecutor against the civil protection director and a local judge here in Vallarta. They have been accused of abusing their authority in closing businesses based on the director's spouse's accusation. The director of Municipal Civil Protection, Gerardo Alonso, and Municipal Judge Yareli Guadalupe are under investigation for alleged abuse of authority following a complaint by a businesswoman. The complaint arose from a service-related grievance by the director's wife, resulting in the closure of the business. While Gerardo Alonso claims the process was proper, the businesswoman, Daniela Cuevas, recounts instances of perceived arrogance and threats from the officials. Daniela, facing closure of her multiple businesses, filed an injunction and a criminal complaint against the implicated officials. The incident raises concerns of potential abuse within the local civil protection and judicial system, requiring further investigation.
Of course, we'll stay vigilant and provide any updates we receive at CPS News on these allegations against the director of the Municipal Civil Protection and the municipal judge. There are more allegations of abuse of authority here in Vallarta, but this time it was against a delivery driver. An incident of police brutality is being addressed and investigated severely. Here's more on this developing story.
In a disturbing incident in Puerto Vallarta, police officers were caught on video assaulting a restrained young delivery driver. The situation included municipal police stopping a woman for traffic violation, followed by them kicking the immobilized delivery driver. The young man claimed he was only helping with traffic control. The assault took place in the UMA parking lot where the officers took him. The victim can file complaints for abuse of authority and injuries with the Anti-Corruption Prosecutor's Office and the Jalisco Prosecutor's Office, and can also submit a complaint to the Jalisco State Human Rights Commission and Internal Affairs.
In a follow-up interview, the Commissioner of Citizen Security in Puerto Vallarta promised that justice will prevail in this matter and those responsible will not escape strict consequences. Per the Secretary, impunity will not be tolerated in this matter. Now, in more positive news, the Mexican government announced La Sierra de Vallejo Rio Ameca is now a federally recognized natural protected area with biosphere reserve status. We'll dig into the impact on conservation efforts in the region.
The Mexican government, through a decree by President Andrés Manuel López Obrador published on January 8 of this year, has declared the Valle Ameca mountain range as a natural protected area with the status of a biosphere reserve. This declaration covers the municipalities of Compostela and Bahía de Banderas in Nayarit, en Puerto Vallarta, Mascota, Mixtlan, and San Sebastián del Oeste in Jalisco, totaling over 556,000 acres. The region is located in the central west part of Mexico. Since 2010, Nayarit had already designated the Valley of Vallejo, from Bucerias to Guayabitos, as a state biosphere reserve. After 12 years, it has now been elevated to a federally recognized natural protected area, biosphere reserve. Biologists and civil associations have highlighted the Valley Ameca Range for its diverse flora and fauna. It serves as a habitat and sanctuary for the endangered jaguar, with an estimated population of 6 to 10 jaguars per 100 square kilometers. Notable bird species in the area include Swainson's hawk, black hawk, red-tailed hawk, tiger heron, American sturk, peregrine falcon, verdin, and green macaw. The valley also features oak forest, oak pine forest, natural palm groves, and induced grasslands, among others.
So that is really great news, and we're going to keep an eye on the development surrounding the range's new status as a natural protected area and the protection of this region. All right, who out there is currently looking for their dream home? Are you? Well, get ready to turn your dreams of paradise living into reality. Luna is here to share some exciting information about Fabrice Luxury Real Estate.
Thank you, guys. So I just want to ask you a question. Are you ready to live your dream in paradise? Well, look no further than Fabrice Luxury Real Estate in Puerto Vallarta. Discover stunning properties in one of Mexico's most desirable destinations. From beachfront villas to elegant condos, Fabrice offers the finest in luxury living. Make Puerto Vallarta your home where every day feels like a vacation. Visit us today at Banderas Luxury Real Estate, where dreams become reality. Your piece of paradise awaits. FabrisCorp.com.mx. Heading back to you guys.
CPS News. News that speaks your language.
This segment is brought to you by Gemar. If you want to invest in land in Vallarta or Bahía de Banderas, call Gemar. Their number is 322-371-0387. Save the date. The first women's networking event of the year will be happening Thursday, January 25th at 5:30 p.m. Where? At the Seahorse Cuisine Bar and Lounge. It is a great time to recharge and meet other women businesses, share experiences, and learn from each other. Round 3 of You Think You Can Rise is January 28 at the Palm Theater. Hurry, because this event is selling out fast. Check out Tribune.travel for the link to get tickets. Come and enjoy the golf party in Mexico with the PGA Tour stars. The best sports and social event awaits for you February 22nd to the 25th. Buy your tickets today at MexicoOpen.mx and join us. Plus, if you want to be part of and see all the behind the scenes of this great event, register to be a volunteer today. www.mexicoopen.mx. Enjoy the delightful Sunday brunch that La Estancia at the Marriott Hotel has crafted for you. It features a diverse selection of dishes and a refreshing mimosa and Bloody Mary station. Complemented by live mariachi music. This happens every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. at La Estancia by Marriott. You can book by calling 322-226-0000. And lastly, discover a savory way to support your community with the J. Sattler Project's Chill Cook. This will be going on February 17, starting at 12 noon. Check out their site, pvchillcookoff.com, for more information. Thank you, guys. That was it. Coming back to you.
Well, thank you, Luna. Those are some pretty great events. I'm excited about all of them. And how lucky are we all to live in paradise and have some great events like this pretty much every single week. You know, there are lots of people in our area right now. And of course, They're everywhere. It's high season, it's tourist season. Puerto Vallarta is kicking off 2024, ranking second in nationwide hotel occupancy, just behind only Cancun. Stay tuned as we explore the factors behind this local success.
Puerto Vallarta ranks second in hotel occupancy nationwide with 83.2%, just behind Cancun as reported by Datatour. In the first week of January 2024, Puerto Vallarta ranked second in hotel occupancy nationwide, boasting an impressive 83.2% just behind Cancun. According to Datatour, a tourism platform, across 12 monitored destinations, the overall hotel occupancy for the same week last year was about 53%. Cancun claimed the top spot with over 88.0% occupancy, while Puerto Vallarta secured the second position with an 83.2% occupancy, marking a 1.4% increase from the previous year. This positive trend highlights Puerto Vallarta's thriving tourism, enjoying approximately 85% hotel occupancy at the start of the year. Christian Preciado Casares, Director of Tourism and Economic Development, noted that foreign tourists predominantly contribute to this high occupancy during January and February months.
That's some exciting coverage on Puerto Vallarta's stellar start in 2024. Stay tuned for more insight into the city's thriving tourism. And now, how about I tell you a bit about the Marinari Festival 2024 in Puerto Vallarta. With cash prizes and a chance to participate in the Santa Barbara Festival, it's a creative and fun event, and you can register now to be part of it. Stay tuned for more and to find out how.
Artistas que vienen de Santa Bárbara son los que toman las decisiones.
The Madorne Festival 2024 in Puerto Vallarta, organized by the Sister Cities Committee, runs from February 9th to 11th. Currently, 21 professional artists from various locations have registered, and both children and adults can participate for free by creating chalk artworks in the Plaza de Armas. Director Raul Coltes invites registration through phone or email. Professional artists register this week, while others, like children, register on the event day. Cash prizes for adults range from 5,000 to 20,000 pesos, with additional incentives. Children receive gifts for the top 3 positions. The festival returns with a new date evaluated by professional artists from Santa Barbara. Winners may travel to Santa Barbara for their festival. Irma Perez, committee president, highlights the importance of business participation, emphasizing the committee's commitment to youth, arts, culture, and the community. Christian Preciado, tourism director, explains the date change to provide the festival its own space amid numerous events. The Plaza de Armas will host the event, welcoming participants of all ages to celebrate art and culture.
Well, that wraps up our preview of this amazing festival coming soon in Puerto Vallarta. I've been there to see this a few times, and it is pretty wonderful. You can join all the fun from February 9th until the 11th at Plaza de Armas for a celebration of art and culture. Don't miss this creative extravaganza. Now, let's talk sports. The Mexico Open at Vedanta Golf Tournament is set to host the world's best PGA event right here in Puerto Vallarta, Riviera Nayarit, from February 22nd until the 25th. Cecilia Herrera, the project manager, highlighted that this PGA-endorsed event involves meticulous planning, professional level competition, and of course, fun. With 132 players, including defending champion Tony Finau and emerging Mexican talent Raul Pereda, the expectations are high. The tournament is spanning 4 days and draws about an average attendance of 28,000 people and provides substantial economic benefits. With an estimated economic impact of 1.4 billion pesos, it stands as the second largest sporting event in Mexico. Moreover, being broadcast in over 220 countries, it offers great media exposure for us right here in Puerto Vallarta and Riviera Nayarit globally. Beyond the economic and media impact, the tournament fosters a positive influence on the Banderas Bay community. The organizers actively involve locals, offering discounted tickets, special promotions for families, and engaging with volunteers. The collaboration with Vedanta has been pivotal in the tournament's success. Looking ahead, Grupo Salinas is working on renewing contracts with both the PGA Tour and Vedanta, envisioning a continued partnership for many, many years to come. Now, how do you get tickets? Well, they're available for the Mexico Open at Vedanta and right at Vedanta, their official website, Ticketmaster, and even at the event box office.
I'm really excited about the Mexico Open at Vedanta. Me and my family are planning on attending. I know Brent is even volunteering this year. I was there last year and had a blast. But now let's talk about a new historical archive that can be shared with everyone. The historical archive has been digitally preserved in the Los Mangos Library about the amazing history of our area. Let's learn how to view and share this amazing snapshots of our history.
The family of the late historian, Professor Carlos Munguia Fregoso, has contributed his valuable historical archive to the Los Mangos Library in Puerto Vallarta. The digitized collection, formally received by the library's director, Dinora Josowski Cortez Gonzalez, includes documents, images, and writings from Munguia's tenure as the city's official historian until his passing in 2005. This significant addition, part of the Vallarta Memory Archive, consists of 896 documents digitally preserved for public access. The process, led by current historian Juan Manuel Gómez Encarnación, aims to rescue, preserve, and share Puerto Vallarta's history. The library's director, Isela Mariscal, highlights plans for a special room dedicated to the city's history. The event marks a crucial step in making Carlos Munguia's valuable collection accessible to the Vallarta community. The event marks a crucial step in making Carlos Munguia's valuable collection accessible to the Vallarta community.
So that wraps up our coverage on a significant contribution to Puerto Vallarta's history, and a big congratulations to Los Mangos Library for this valuable archive. This digitized collection, part of the Vallartan Memory Archive, is now available to the public. Now, here's Jessy to tell you about a really cool and charitable event that's happening today.
Did you rock for an amazing cause today? Well, the Rock and Roll Pool Party was today from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. in support of the Changing Lives initiative. Oh yeah, breaking barriers in education, the American English Tree Institute 6th annual fundraising event Changing Lives was earlier today. AET offers full scholarships to children facing economic challenges, as well as teaching them essential English language skills for a more competitive future. AET urges all of Vallarta's and the surrounding areas to support this cause throughout donations and attendance. And you know what? The party featured vendors and live rock and roll music. This event raised much needed money to continue their efforts to be sure no child or adolescent is left out of the classroom or doesn't have the English skills needed to enhance their future. American English Tree's Changing Lives isn't just an initiative, it's committed to a brighter future for all children and young adults, breaking down economic barriers to education. Join them in shaping a community where every individual has the tools to succeed, and your help goes so far in this endeavor.
Okay, a pool party and rock music to help educate children of Vallarta. It really doesn't get better than that. And I've heard today's event was great. Now Luna is bringing us more information about the American English Tree and how you can get involved with their great program.
Unlock the door to a world of language at American English Tree in Puerto Vallarta. Their dynamic institute offers both in-person and online classes with a fantastic program that makes learning Spanish and English a breeze. But that's not all. At American English Tree, we believe in giving back. For every Spanish student who registers, we provide 100% English scholarship to a child in need, ensuring they have the opportunity to join our permanent language program. Join us in spreading the joy of language and making a difference in our community. American English Tree, where learning meets compassion. Call us today to get started, 322-236-5924, or come by to visit us. We are inside Plaza Caracol, right behind the bowling alley, American English Tree. Speak it, understand it, enjoy it.
Thank you, Luna, for that. I know learning at least some Spanish is very important for many of those living here, and really important on my newscast for my pronunciation, because you need to be fluent in your local language, and what a gift that American English Tree is also focused on giving back to the local community, as well as teaching them English skills for a better future.
Thanks. That is all for tonight's CPS News. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for being informed with us here at CPS. Have a great night, and Brent, have a good night.
Well, thank you very much, Jessy. I hope you guys enjoyed our very first episode of CPS News. And don't forget, if you didn't catch us live, make sure you go to our YouTube page, Tribune Travel. There's many, many ways to see us. We'll be back next Monday evening at 7:30 the same time for more CPS News with Jessy and Brent, the news that speaks your language.
CPS News, news that speaks your language.